Never too old to get started.
Well, this year my objective was to get a buck with a bow. I have yet to get a buck killed with a bow.
Did you introduce your parent or guardian into hunting? I can't say that I did, but I respect everyone who has. I'm Taylor Drury, and this is a throwback edition of DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by PSE Archery. Head on over to PSE and dial in your shooting style to get the best product for your specific needs.
A lot of hunters like myself had their parents introduce them into hunting, but the case for Bric Steward was a little bit different. He introduced his dad, Larry Steward, into the greatest lifestyle on earth and how to be an outdoorsman. Back in 2008, Bric was filming his dad, and they were out to get Larry's very first deer.
It's our first day. First time in a stand this year. Our first hunt. Got me a new PSE here. My word, it was 84 degrees when we got out of the truck and walked in. It should be a good hunt. It should be a good hunt regardless of the heat. Wait till I see wind. Wait. Shooter. All right. That's just number one for this year, buddy. We're starting hard. Give me five. Yeah. Whew. That's all right. I like that. She went down, didn't she? Did you hear fall? First shot this season. Not even 5 o'clock. Yeah, make short work of this.
Well, this year my objective was to get a buck with a bow. I have yet to get a buck killed with a bow.
You know, my goal this year ultimately was to get my dad a buck with a bow. He's got a new PSE.
We had a wind. Didn't we have a wind come by?
My son was behind me 100%. He was pushing me. That was also his goal too, is to get old dad here a buck.
This year, I'm going to stick with him through the good and the bad that every high and low bow hunter can have, just to film him and see if he can't get the job done.
Hopefully this will slow him down and give him a little bit of direction. We've got a couple of hours yet. We'll get him in. Get ready. He's running after something. He just ran after something in the woods. Boy, this has been a good hunting trip. This is the most intense hunting trip I've ever had. I've had opportunities at 2 8-pointers and an opportunity at a 10-pointer. And the opportunity is all I had. I could never drop the click on any one of them.
Well, here we go. Off to get Dad. He's with the bow this morning. I'm with the camera. Had a great encounter with a 10-point and a beautiful 9-point yesterday. They came into the Boss Bay. Going to the bedroom this morning, that tells us if they are in rut, they're with the does, they're wanting to move. And I got the feeling in the next day or two, something's gonna go down.
We're up here at the water, today. The last time we were here, it seemed like a buck had 3 or 4 does corralled over here in a little thicket. Today, though, they'll come out. When they do, we're gonna get him. Yes. I don't have him. I got him. Just really do. Don't choke me down. This serious. That's the first buck I've ever shot at.
You're shaking, bud.
I know it.
Give it up, man. Your first buck, dude.
That was a big one, too. That was a big one.
Big mature 3-year-old.
Well, just get that thing out of my face. Take it out of my hair. This is good.
Guess what?
What?
I forgot to hit record.
I didn't let you do that to me. No.
Well, after giving this deer a couple hours in the stand, he was very anxious to get down and pick up the trail and see what's at the end of it.
We followed him and followed him. I mean, I got to get this. This is my buck. We followed him across 2 ridges, down across the cornfield, went over to a creek. We kept following and eventually we ran out of blood. But this is my buck. We got to find him.
We found a few spots where the deer had bedded down, but no luck. There's no deer at the end of this blood.
After tracking my big buck that so far I felt like I've lost, the landowner calls us and says he spotted it. We'll be right out. We'll get him. Our first buck, big boy. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Hurry up. And I mean it. Come on.
Well, Bud, for a buck to start off with,
about this, huh?
as your first one with the bow, you couldn't have picked a better deer. A big 3.5-year-old 8-point. That gave us a lot of heartache for a little while, didn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Just being relentless, we finally got him. I want to thank you again for putting me on him and filming me. That way I can take and put this in my archives. Show my grandchildren. Go, big boy.
There you go, team. That just proves that you are never too old to get into hunting. Don't forget to subscribe below and tell us who introduced you into hunting. Thanks for watching this Throwback Edition, and I'll see you next time.
This segment is brought to you by Mossy Oak Camouflage. It's not a passion, it's an obsession.